Alrighty, so I thought that we would do a general reading today where we discuss your energetic body and what it's feeling. We'll be using the Body Tarot. And so this deck has 4 elements because it follows Chinese medicine. So it has earth, water, and fire. And it also has wood, which is what we consider air energy. And it also has metal, which is like a combination of pentacles and swords energy as I see it. So let's get into it. We're asking about your energetic body today. And I love using this deck because it makes me feel like a doctor. Even though I know jack shit about anatomy, I'm learning a lot because of this one. I highly recommend it. So, we're asking about your energetic body today, what it's feeling, what it's going through, and maybe even how that's manifesting in your physical body, perhaps. Let's see what we have. We've got the kidneys, which represents the Tower. We've got the 10 of metal, represented by the word charmed. And remember, that's like a cross between the 10 of swords and the 10 of pentacles. We've got the 10 of pentacles with the word wealth associated. We've got the 6 of Pentacles with the word generosity attached. And one more. We've got the 9 of Wood, or the 9 of Swords, which is represented by the word worry. And on the bottom of the deck we have the Moon, who's depicted by the large intestines. Ooh. So, we've got water, earth, air, air. We're missing fire. Oh, wow. Okay. So, your energetic body, or even your physical body, might be showing manifestations of this energy, of a great change, a great shift. An old cycle has ended, but it's like simultaneously as it ended, a new one began, and it didn't just begin, it shot you upward to like a very important goal of yours coming into fruition. It seems like you were holding together something that belonged to the past or that wasn't serving you. And in choosing to let it go, it immediately allowed you to move on to something that was already in its most successful form in a way. There's a lot of grounded energy. You might be focusing very much on your work or a new project or a business. on your pentacle. And it looks like that's going quite well. It looks like you are in the beginning phases of it. That's how you feel. But maybe what you don't realize is that it's actually already quite blossomed a lot more than you realize right now, because there is an energy of worry. You're holding on to a lot of worry about this current project that you've moved on to or begun, or even the thing that you had to let go of. A great shift has taken place and is taking place. And your body acknowledges that, but it has triggered a sense of worry or concern, which can be productive, because that's the thing that lights the fire within us to make sure we have all our ducks in a row and everything's going according to plan. That's sometimes what helps things go according to plan, is your mindfulness of it. So now I want to read a little bit about the kidneys. I won't read the whole thing. So remember, the kidneys represents the tower, and it's represented as a water energy in this card, in this deck. It says, your kidneys do the important job of removing waste and excess fluid from your blood. They get filtered out along with acid, so that your body maintains a healthy balance of water, salt, and minerals. Anyone who has experienced kidney stones knows how painful it can be when waste forms crystals in this organ. In the same way, waste can solidify in your life if you do not cleanse it out. Holding on to grudges, anger, and fear can cause you distress. This doesn't mean one should avoid feeling anything uncomfortable, but you shouldn't hold on to those emotions beyond what is healthy for you. So, kidney stones, huh? And then we've got the large intestines here, remember, that represents the moon. And your large intestines is in charge of what it is that leaves your body. Because, your small intestines is the part of you that takes in what it is that you have consumed and digested, and it holds on to, absorbs the nutrients and the minerals and everything that's healthy, and it pushes all the waste toward the large intestines. And then it's in the large intestines, and then it is secreted out of your energy, out of your being. But because we have the large intestines here, it makes me feel that you are still holding on to something, unable to let it go. Even though a change is taking place and you may have already made the conscious decision to let it go, it still kind of lingers there in your energetic body. Consciously you let it go, but maybe unconsciously it's still there. There is a 10 of Pentacles right here, and a 10 of metal. Together they are the words charmed and wealth. Charmed wealth. Where you're headed and where you are is quite a magical place. There are opportunities all around you that are not even new beginnings. They are exactly where you want to be and where you need to be, and what you spent so much time working on has blossomed around all around you. If you don't feel this way, it's because your mind or your subconscious mind is still focused on something in the past that took place before the great shift. The second you do let it go, past those kidney stones, the moment you get to wake up to how charmed your reality in this moment is and moving forward. But because there is a lack of fire, that makes me feel that you are lacking energy or motivation or drive or passion. It makes me feel like you're lacking the energy. You might feel very energy wiped at this time here today. Your energetic body is finding grounding in this new dimension that you've entered ever since that tower fell. So it's been spending a lot of its energy on being grounded and having faith in this moment and moving forward. That's why it's hard to keep that fire lit. So, today is the day to rest your mind and your energetic body. Even if you have a very active agenda, like going to work or have things that you do need to get done, approach it with a sense of ease and comfort and relaxation. Let the tension of your body lift so that you can feel the peace within. You might feel very tired today and in a state of worry, but your reality is a charmed one today. Some kind of a magic took place, created a change, and your body feels it. Okay. Is there any advice or any part of the energetic body that you are being called to focus on more? So we've got the Wheel of Fortune, represented as the diaphragm. And then we've got the Six of Fire, the Six of Wands, represented by the word triumph. There's that fire. Beautiful. So yeah, what you're being focused on is, well, let's talk about the diaphragm. We have our lungs, which help us breathe. That's where we store the air and release it. But the thing that allows the lungs to expand and contract is the diaphragm over it, that encases it in a way. So you're being called to focus on your breath as you move through the change. I feel like I'm channeling my friend Olivia right now because she is a breathwork facilitator, and something that she always says in her classes or advises us to do is to breathe in the positivity, breathe in the hopes and the wishes, and exhale what no longer serves us. Exhale the worry and the negativity. Give it back to the universe. She knows what to do with it. And then the fire reminds me of an exercise called Breath of Fire, which she taught us. So there's very much Olivia energy today. And you know what's funny? This is a notebook that she gave me that I always keep next to me. She's very much here in spirit. That's awesome. So what you're being advised to do is to focus on your breath. Anytime you feel overwhelmed or stressed out today, or you have a lot of tension that you need to release, one way to do that, something you can do wherever you are, at home, at work, within a crowd, is focus on your breathing. Breathe in relaxation, breathe out the tension. Move through the change, the cycle as it turns. You turn with it. Let go and let it flow. And remember that you are already victorious. You are existing in a moment of charmed wealth. So this is what you're being called to focus on today and attune your energetic body to. So a special shout out to my friend Olivia. This is a very Olivia-esque moment we're having. I'm going to put the link to her channel in my bio so that you guys can check it out. If you don't do breathwork or you don't know any breathing techniques, she has a lot posted on her page. They're very helpful. Very helpful, life-changing. Focus on your breath today. Breathe through it. In doing so, there will be a passion and energy that comes forth that allows you to knock out anything you gotta get done today. Leave the past in the past for now. The great change took place all in your favor. It's a little painful because you've got these kidney stones, but just let them pass. As you relieve the tension of your body, your energetic body follows suit. that allows you to focus on your goals and what it is around you that has already sprouted up in your favor. So I hope that that's helpful, and I think that'll do. Thank you.